Thank you for joining us for this extended interview with Taggart, Siegel, and John Betz, the filmmakers behind Queen of the Sun. Thank you guys for joining us. I really want to hear about your experience with making this film as independent filmmakers, so please tell me a little bit about that process.
Well, Queen of the Sun came out of The Real Dirt on Farmer John, which was my previous film. So I was kind of steeped in agriculture, but I had never really heard about bees that much. And when I heard from an Einstein quote that really wasn't necessarily said by Einstein, but it's all over the media, was that if bees disappear, man has 3 to 4 years to live. And that was an instant wake up for me. And I knew instantly that was going to be my next film, which was, Queen of the Sun, what are the bees telling us? And really, it was a journey that I took that lasted 3 years, and I never stopped because it was such a crucial issue, and it still is, even though, it's been going on for many, many years, and there's no sight in, that's where it's going to be, this calamity that's happening that's really crippling the bee population and also possibly us.
And John, you joined Taggart later as part of Collective Eye Films that you guys worked together. And, what was your experience coming into it after the filming had been done?
Yeah, so I met up with Taggart at the stage where the film was mostly shot. And what really struck me about this film that was unique, what I'm really proud of about Queen of the Sun, is that we took a character approach to really try and deliver the story from the heart. So our privilege in Queen of the Sun really was to communicate to an audience the really deep, it's philosophy, it's the inner feelings, it's the heart of a beekeeper in addition to the bee crisis. So it's not just a talking head documentary, which are very informative and great, but it's something that gets deeper into the core of the viewer and can really inspire them to take that next step.
Yeah, once again, this is one of the most beautiful documentaries that I've ever seen. And it is also very horrifying to think about the end of bees. Now, can you guys tell me a little bit about your new project, the film Seed?
Yeah, I would love to. Seed is really, in our minds, the third part in the trilogy. So The Real Dirt on Farmer John was a journey into a single farmer, a maverick farmer, who went through the darkness and came out to form one of the first CSAs. And Queen of the Sun, of course, on the bee crisis. Seed really gets to the heart, gets deeper to the core, to the origins of civilization in a way. And so we're biting off a lot taken on this film, but it's a crucial time to make a film about seeds. With this year alone, with GMO seeds popping up in Eastern Oregon, nobody knows why, cross-contamination issues, Supreme Court rulings on patents that seeds for 3 generations down the line can still retain their patent. It's about ownership. It's about all of these things that you would never imagine a film about seeds can be. And it's once again a process of taking the viewer into the unexpected in the world of seeds.
It's one of those wake-up films, too, because it's one of those things that seeds are a little bit invisible to people, but they're crucial to all of us. If you really realize that bees are keeping us alive, but seeds are keeping us fed. So, that one bee could turn that one seed into millions. Well, these seeds have been part of our civilization for 12,000 years, and now it's being controlled by a few corporations. That's very scary, and we need to change that to really take on a more free way of distributing seeds again, because it's really being stolen from us.
Well, I agree with you. Everything about GMOs really scares me. So I very much look forward to seeing when this project is completed, rather. Now, thank you guys so much. And once again, Free Speech TV is honored to be able to premiere this film on broadcast. So just thank you so much for giving us the opportunity to show such an impactful and beautiful film at the same time.
Well, we really love Free Speech Television, and very honored to have Queen of the Sun, What Are the Bees telling us on this station. And please support free speech. It's really, it's one of those stations that are so rare and so special.
We really can't say that enough. It's a great privilege for independent documentary filmmakers to have an avenue like this to display really important content that needs to be out there. And on the same network, on the same avenues that people can watch other news stations, they can also tune in to free speech and get this kind of content, which is really important for people to see.
Well, Taggart and John, thank you so much for joining us. Once again, these are filmmakers from Collective Eye Films, and we are here on behalf of Free Speech TV, premiering Queen of the Sun, so check it out.
Thank you.
Thank you.